I guess how'd it feel to get your first career triple-double?
Oh, man, thank you. Thank God. No, I'm just kidding. It felt great, man. It felt fantastic. Yeah, it felt good, for sure. Just got to keep working and keep getting better. That's it.
Was there anything different tonight on your way to career high 11 assists?
I just think it's the work over the last weeks. I've pulled a lot of the coaches into the film room, extra 30 minutes, extra hour, every single day, just to watch, see, learn, and get better. And this was a game where some of that hard work paid off. So shout out to the coaching staff.
Jaylen, after the last game, obviously excruciating loss, then there's like the public overreaction of, well, the Celtics got to do something, they got to blow this up, or they got to break you and Jayson up. I'm sure you've heard that if you don't read it yourself, but what's your take on kind of you and Jayson, the long-term future, and also is nights like this convince you that you guys are meant to play together?
We can. I disagree. I think we can play together. We have played together well for majority of our career, and things like that. The last year or so hasn't gone as expected, but I think a lot of the adversity that we're kind of going through now is just going to help us grow and get better in the future. And if we get over, this hump and continue to learn, I think it's a lot of good basketball on the other side of this. So, I only can control what I can control. I understand everybody has to do their job, but me and JT talked. We talked after the game, communicated with each other, and things like that. So we're on the same page. I get where all the other frustration comes from, but as long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, I think that's what we're more so focused on. So tonight we wanted to come out and get a win, and we did.
I know the other night was probably one of the worst losses that you've experienced, and same with Jayson. What prompted that conversation, and did you feel a lot better after that conversation?
For sure. Anytime you blow a lead like that, it stings. You're not gonna forget it. So we learned from that experience. So that's all it is. I know that people tired of hearing that, but a lot of learning and growth is still taking place. I'm getting better as a basketball player. Jayson's getting better as a basketball player, and trying to put our guys in position to make them look good. It's tougher than it looks. So we just got to continue to get better, make the right plays. Trust ourselves, trust our teammates, trust our coaching staff, and let the chips fall where they may.
And we got to ask you, were you aware of the near triple-double?
Oh, yeah, I was aware the whole time. Okay. I knew it the whole time, yeah. Yeah.
So you were one rebound away. It kind of felt to you, it wasn't one of you didn't push three guys aside to get the board.
Nah, I wanted to just keep playing basketball. I'm not trying to stat chase, or I'm not a guy that's trying to do that, but it's definitely a milestone in my career to get the first one, and I'm looking to get a lot more, hopefully during this season, just, continuing to make the right plays, and if teams is going to make me a playmaker, just keep taking jumps, in that position, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
So 10 days ago you had that 0 assist game, and Ime actually said that you had an NBA season high for potential assists that weren't converted in that game. Then tonight you have 10 assists halfway through the third quarter, which is pretty damn early. So I guess how rewarding did it feel to kind of continue sticking with it and then actually get rewarded?
It feels great. It feels fantastic. Like I said, I've been, spending a lot of time watching the game, watching our team play in different ways I can be better and make my teammates better. Coaching staff been in the film room with me, watching things, talking, debating, etc. So to see some of that, hard work come to fruition is fantastic. So still got a lot of basketball ahead, so I want to just keep looking forward to the challenge and keep making plays.
And Ime keeps bringing up the individual film sessions. Sounds like you're trying to make them tired of you, how much you're going in there. What is something that you saw that was kind of revelatory for you in just all these film sessions you've been doing?
Not anything in particular, more so, you know, seeing how teams are guarding, you know, recognizing that, being aware, and then the game becomes simple. You know, playing basketball with more purpose, I think is the intent. Sometimes you just got to recognize how teams is playing you, and then take advantage of whatever that read is, and seeing the game just a little bit more in advance. So nothing revolutionary. The game is, you can always get better, but the game is more simple than sometimes I can make it, or we as a team can make it. We just got to continue to play it, learn, grow, and play with purpose, and we'll be all right.
I mean, last year was the first time we made the All-Star team. Usually when guys kind of have that big breakthrough, the league kind of figures them out, and then you have to go through that adjustment period. Is that something you've been going through?
I guess in a sense. I mean, we got a different team than we had last year. I'm asked to do different things, so it's challenged me in different ways, etc. You know, I feel like at the end of the day, you know, I feel like I'm pretty good at the game of basketball, and so I'm confident in myself. And I appreciate the coaching staff and my teammates for putting confidence in me as well. So I just try to come out every day and play, and put my best foot forward and play good ball, and let the chips fall where they may. Every year is different, like you said. So this year has challenged me in a different role than I did last year. So I'm excited, really, to get better at the game. You know, it's a beautiful sport, so I love it.
Thanks, man.
One quick Zoom question, if we could, from John Corrales Stadium.
Jaylen, Ime referenced the overthinking and simplifying the game. You referenced it just now, saying that you have a tendency to overthink things. What's the process for you of getting away from the overthinking and just letting the reaction of the game come to you?
Just experience. At times, playing in a new position, or you know, being more of a playmaker, you want to do, you know, everything right. You know, you want to, you know, be exactly what, you know, people want you to be. You want to live up to expectations, but you know, it's some growth that goes into it. You know what I mean? So, just being able to have the experience, a couple games where I got to, you know, really play with the ball in my hands, be forced to make reads and decisions, it's been great. You know. So, I mean, it's all a growth process. So, experience has been a great teacher. So, as I continue to move forward in my career, I'm always looking for ways to get better and simplifying the game. But, you know, the game challenges you in different ways. So, you know, just being ready for that.
We'll wrap it up right there. Thank you, Jaylen.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.